again, besties, and welcome back to the channel. I am so incredibly excited for today's video because we are diving into 10 brand spanking new and absolutely amazing mods for Stardew Valley that are about to completely refresh your game. We're talking about everything from delicious new recipes and ingredients that will make your kitchen feel new again, to sleek new interfaces that streamline your day, and even brand new skills to level up that add a whole new layer of gameplay. These mods will make your valley feel so much more exciting, more efficient, and more magical than ever before. I have been absolutely buzzing to share these awesome new mods with you all, and I can't thank you enough for being here. Speaking of amazing communities, we are so close to a huge milestone. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. That is absolutely wild, and it's all thanks to your incredible support. If you're enjoying these videos and want to help me hit that goal, it would mean the world if you'd hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It truly helps more than you know. Now, without further ado, let's stop talking about how cool these mods are and let me show you, starting with one of the highest anticipated ones on the list. We're starting things off with one of the strongest contenders on this list. I'm so excited to introduce to you all a fantastic new mod known as Cornucopia Cooking Recipes by Mizukaru. This mod is the 4th installment to the Cornucopia series and in my opinion brings all of those mods together so harmoniously. This mod is a true game changer for any aspiring chef in Stardew Valley, adding a staggering 527 new recipes to discover. This isn't just about adding more dishes, it's about a whole new culinary journey. The mod is beautifully designed with 2 main paths to suit your playstyle. You could choose the Home Cook mode, which focuses on wonderful additions that feel perfectly at home in the Ferngill Republic, like zucchini fritters and stuffed peppers. Or you can go for the full World Traveler experience, which expands your horizons with a traveling shopkeeper, custom recipe books from different regions, and even weekly cooking lessons you can listen to on the radio. What's really fun are the new ways you can discover recipes, from friendship letters and festival finds to recipes that literally wash ashore from overseas. One of the most brilliant features for anyone who loves to experiment is the flexible recipe system. It lets you freely swap key ingredients like different types of cheese, oil, or butter. There's even a hyper-flexible option that works with ingredients from other mods, so you never have to worry about having the wrong kind of apple for a recipe again. It's all about creativity and using what you have. As I mentioned before, this mod is part of the larger Cornucopia project, so it plays wonderfully with other mods in the series like more crops and more flowers, as well as artisan goods, giving you even more reasons to grow a diverse farm. It's also fully compatible with popular expansions like Stardew Valley Expanded and Ridgeside Village. There's simply so much to explore here that I've only just scratched the surface of its delicious potential. I'm already planning a future video where we could dive much deeper into all its secrets, from the new cooking class events to the quest from the mysterious traveling shopkeeper. So you all know by now that I can never ever have enough recipes in Stardew Valley, and my farmer Sharana fancies herself a true chef extraordinaire. So any mod that brings more delicious dishes to her kitchen is an instant win in my book. That's why I'm so thrilled to talk about A Little Extra Cheese Please by Aquarina, a mod that is an absolute love letter to anyone who is obsessed with everything cheesy.
Can I have some cheese?
This fantastic addition brings 22 brand new cheese-centric recipes into the game, and they are not just your standard grilled cheese. This mod offers a wonderful and diverse menu that spans multiple cultures, from a comforting British-style cheese on toast and a fun DIY raclette, to a beautiful Italian burrata and a flaky, savory Greek tirapita. It even adds cheese and desserts like a sweet German Käsekuchen. This mod even comes with its own custom cooking menu to keep everything organized and easy to find, which is a lifesaver when you have hundreds of dishes to choose from. It's a must-have for any culinary enthusiast, and I'm likely going to be dedicating an entire season to mastering every single one of these cheesy delights in a future in-depth video. Since we're on the topic of food still, This next mod is an awesome new addition that transforms how you make your artisan goods, as well as the quantity. Lumisteria More Produce is a brand new mod that grants you the ability to make jelly, pickled goods, and wine from forage and food items like dandelion and eggs. It also expands your production options far beyond the base game, allowing you to make pickles from eggs and create dried beans, garlic, and various modded spices, herbs, and flowers. A particularly fun feature is the chance to get more than one jar, packet, or bottle of a product. This bonus can depend on your foraging and farming skill level, or in the case of pickled eggs, how many eggs you collect. The mod is also highly customizable. You can configure whether the new items count toward perfection and can enable or disable each type of product individually, from dandelions and eggs to modded beans and flowers. Enjoy more options for wine and pickled goods, and get the most of your forage and produce once and for all. Get ready to finally get some answers for certain things, because the Stardew Valley Explained mod by Dolphin Is Not a Fish is like a friendly detective living in your game, solving all those quirky mysteries that keep you up at night. You know the ones I'm talking about. How can your barn, which is filled with only female cows, somehow have baby calves? And in a town full of people, have you ever noticed a distinct lack of bathrooms? This fantastic mod adds a series of clever new events that answer the community's most burning and often hilarious questions, letting you stop living in the dark. The mod works by adding specific events that trigger once you meet certain conditions in the game. For instance, to solve the mystery of the miraculously pregnant cows, you'll need to have built a barn and then visit the forest when Marnie is there. Other events will have you seeking answers about whether the rabbit's foot you carry is real. Who had the audacity to put Clovis's name on the calendar? And finally, getting some clarity on Demetrius's famous tomatoes are fruit debate. The comment section for the mod is filled with even more wonderful questions from players, like who is throwing rocks at Linus's tent? What's really in Caroline's tea? And the truth behind the creepy sounds on rainy nights, which just shows how many delightful puzzles this mod could tackle. So if you're ready to finally get the official in-universe scoop on Pelican Town's greatest secrets, this is the mod for you. Let me know in the comments which Stardew Valley mystery you want solved first. It's time to toss out everything you know about getting around in Stardew Valley, because the Movement Overhaul mod by Ralph Seas is an absolute game changer that turns your entire farm into a personal playground. This isn't just a simple speed boost. It's a complete transformation that lets you jump over fences, sprint across town, sit and relax on the ground, and even whistle to call your animals or get an NPC's attention. The sheer amount of wacky fun this mod adds is incredible, and I found myself having a blast with simple things, like being able to sit and immediately jump right back up again just because I could. It brings a whole new layer of physics and freedom that makes Pelican Town feel like a brand new world to explore. The excitement doesn't stop there. This mod brilliantly integrates your new movement skills into combat, letting you unleash a powerful dash attack while sprinting and a crushing jump attack while leaping through the air. Imagine charging through a swarm of slimes, or leaping off a minecart to deliver a devastating blow. It completely revitalizes the way you fight. What makes this mod so special is that every single feature is customizable. You can tweak the stamina costs, key bindings, and even how high you could jump to perfectly suit your playstyle. It's fully compatible with multiplayer and major expansion mods, making it a must-try for anyone looking to inject a massive dose of dynamic, wacky fun into their valley. Alright guys, let's pick up the pace from my last movement mod and dive into something that turns your daily jog into a full-blown fitness journey. The Athletics, a sprinting skill mod by Moonslime, is like your farmer decided to sign up for their own personal grid ball training regimen. This mod goes far beyond a simple toggle for speed. It adds a whole new athletic skill to your menu, meaning your farmer can literally get fitter and faster the more you move. You gain experience not only by holding down the sprint key, which, fair warning, does drain your energy, but also by using your tools. It makes perfect sense. Swinging that heavy iridium pickaxe all day in the mines is a better workout than just waving a copper one around. As you level up, You'll unlock awesome new abilities and even get to choose between 2 distinct fitness paths at level 5. Will you become a bodybuilder, gaining health regeneration and the ability to eventually charge your axe and pickaxe like a tool-wielding superhero? Or will you choose the path of the jogger, gaining energy regeneration and evolving into a nimble acrobat who can dodge damage? Or a marathoner with unmatched speed and stamina? This mod is packed with fun rewards, including new cooking recipes and crafting options for muscle remedy, making the progression feel incredibly satisfying. The community has already fallen in love with this mod, with players praising how it makes the game feel new again, without hurting performance. Plus, almost everything is customizable from the sprint key to the experience you gain, so you can tailor your workout to perfection. It's the perfect way to add a dynamic and rewarding new layer to how you navigate Stardew Valley. The More Traveling Cart Items mod by Angel of Stars is a fantastic expansion for anyone who's ever felt the traveling cart selection was a little too predictable. This mod injects a huge dose of variety and surprise into the pink wagon, adding a wealth of new items from the vanilla game and popular expansion mods to make every Friday and Sunday visit a genuine treasure hunt. What's really brilliant is how it caters to different kinds of players. If you're doing a challenge run where you want to complete the community center without farming, you could potentially buy what you need from the cart. For players using massive content mods like Stardew Valley Expanded and Richside Village, this mod automatically integrates most of their forage, fish, crops, and trees into the cart's rotating stock, seamlessly bringing the expanded world into the merchant's inventory. The best part is you don't have to lift a finger for this compatibility. If you have the mods installed, the new items are added automatically. Plus, with the generic mod config menu, you could tweak the chance of these special items appearing, letting you fine-tune the balance between a pleasant surprise and a total shopper's paradise. Transform your farm into a bustling fashion empire because the Clocks and Colors Sewing Skill Expansion mod adds a deep and delightful new sewing skill that lets you spin, dye, and stitch your way to stylish fortune. This mod revolutionizes your farm's economy by letting you become a master of the textile arts. You're no longer limited to just wool from your sheep. You can now plant dedicated fiber crops like flax, hemp, and cotton in your fields. For the truly luxurious fabrics, you can raise silkworms for precious silk or get cashmere from your high friendship goats. Every material you produce can be spun into yarn or woven into cloth on a loom, and each type of fabric retains its unique identity and value, making a bolt of silk cloth far more valuable than one made from cotton. Once you have your raw fabrics, the real magic begins with an incredible dyeing system. You can create a rainbow of colors by milling natural ingredients into powdered dyes. Think wild roots for red, dandelions for yellow, and purple mushrooms for a deep blue. By mixing these primary colors, you can unlock even more vibrant shades. Dyeing your fabrics doesn't just make them beautiful. It multiplies their value, turning your artisan goods into high-end luxury items. The ultimate goal is to create stunning, one-of-a-kind clothing. Using a sewing machine, you can combine your dyed fabrics with templates to tailor unique outfits. As your sewing skill levels up, you unlock advanced techniques like embroidering patterns with colorful yarn and even decorating your creations with precious gemstones. With dozens of colors and materials to mix and match, the mod allows for over 10,000 possible clothing combinations, giving you endless creative freedom. That's absolutely insane. Your journey from novice to master tailor is tracked with a brand new sewing skill. You gain experience by using textile machines, and with each level, you unlock new abilities, from dye mixing to working with rare pigments. At levels 5 and 10, you could choose professions that define your expertise, like becoming a weaver for a chance to produce extra items, or a tailor to create high-quality, valuable clothing fit for a global market. This next adorable mod gives your farm animals the ultimate home makeover. Let's dive into the brand new, natural, cozy Coops and Barns mod. If you've ever wanted your barns and coops to look cozier, then this is the mod for you. It takes the standard farm buildings and transforms them with a warm, natural, and incredibly charming aesthetic that will make your farm feel even more like home. This mod is built using Content Patcher, which means it's super easy to install and won't conflict with your save files. And it even includes support for premium coop and barn buildings from the massive Stardew Valley expanded mod. While the exact visual details are best seen with your own eyes, the goal is to add those lovely rusted touches that make your farm look and feel lived in and loved. Imagine your chickens pecking around in a coop that looks like it's straight out of a storybook, or your cows and goats relaxing in a barn that's the perfect blend of rustic and refined. This is one of those fantastic aesthetic mods that doesn't change the game's rules, but completely changes the vibe. It's all about immersing yourself and your animals into a peaceful, pastoral fantasy. For anyone like me who loves to make their farm not just productive, but also a beautiful and cozy paradise, this mod is an instant download. It's the perfect way to add a fresh layer of charm to your daily farm life. This last segment is dedicated to a mod that was just too adorable not to mention in this video. The Cat Valley Interface mod by Remade Novi is a total visual treat for any cat lover. This mod is a complete cat-inspired UI theme that transforms the game's entire user interface, enveloping your Stardew Valley experience in a charming aesthetic inspired by spring, cats, flowers, and personal journals. From the moment you launch the game, you're greeted by a cat-centric main title screen, and that's just the beginning. Every menu from your inventory to your skills is adorned with adorable feline friends and lovely floral spring-like accents. As a lovely personal touch, the creator Remade Novi released this, their first mod, on their birthday, and they'd be delighted to know your thoughts if you try it. A wonderful bonus is that the mod supports multiple languages, including English, Chinese, Japanese, and several European languages. There are a couple of things to keep in mind for a seamless experience. The mod includes a beautifully redesigned opening animation, which means it could potentially conflict with any other mods that also change the same intro elements. Also, while Remade Novi has tried to make the UI work on mobile devices, it hasn't been tested there, so PC is the guaranteed platform for this mod. The good news is that the mod's popularity has even spawned an unofficial compatibility patch for other popular mods, ensuring the Keep Cat UI can extend to menus added by Fashion Sense, Event Lookup, and others. This is seriously one of the cutest UI mods I've seen for Stardew Valley, and is definitely staying in my game from here on out. And that's a wrap on our tour of 10 fantastic new mods for Stardew Valley. From awesome new recipe expansions and cozy coops, to a whole new sewing skill, and an interface absolutely overflowing with cats, I hope you found something amazing to make your valley feel brand new. If you had as much fun watching this as I did making it, it would mean the world to me if you'd hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, for more Stardew Valley mod showcases and cozy gaming fun. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which of these mods you're most excited to try out. Until next time, stay cozy and keep those mods updated. And as always, happy farming!